After the spectacular drive up to Jebel Jais, we are at the Icons of Porsche event in Dubai. And after last year, the question arises, is it worth it traveling all this long way here to Dubai again? In any case, there are plenty of highlights to enjoy. So guys, look at this, there she is again. It's such a wonderful car. And with that, welcome to Dubai and this year's Icons of Porsche event. And the Sonderwunsch Turbo is also here, and this will be auctioned off, which you can do at Sotheby's, and I'm very curious what the result will be. And of course the new 911 is here as well, the 911 Carrera T, and here behind me the new GT3. But that is not the highlight of the event, because that was presented just yesterday. The real highlight this time is not actually a new Porsche, but the Manthey performance package for the GT3 RS. Although it is actually only a package of parts, if you install the complete package, you actually have a new car. The aero now generates a massive 1000 kilograms of downforce at 285 kilometers an hour, and the rear window is now replaced by a large piece of carbon fiber. Such a modification is already more than extreme, and other Manthey packages almost seem discreet in comparison. It remains to be seen how much the upgrade with the intelligent dampers, the new brake pads, and the enormous aero will ultimately achieve on the Nordschleife, as a new lap time can only be set in spring. However, Manthey estimates the improvement will be small and only in single digit. And from some of the comments they did, it can be interpreted that they would like to have way more engine power, but that is not possible due to the high emission standards. Of course, the Taycan Turbo GT doesn't have these kind of problems, and when I look at the small mini spoiler, I wonder what kind of potential is actually still hidden in the car. But of course, for many of you, electric is just nonsense, right? And there are also more and more calls for more combustion engines from the top levels at Porsche, and the internal conflict is also evident here at this event. Although the Macan and Taycan are beautifully presented right at the entrance, the community area is reserved exclusively for the 911 Cayman and Boxsters. I understand the core of the brand are the sports cars, but I'm sure a more holistic solution could have been found, especially if they have to sell a lot of four-door electric cars. My personal highlight, however, is the Sonderwunsch exhibition, which is home to some fantastic vehicles that you hardly ever get to see.
Now it's about the true highlight. So far my videos only have been about your Panamera, which looks absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
But now we have to talk about this one here,
Yeah.
right? So what's the story behind your amazing GT3 RS?
There is a lot of stories. First of all is the color. It's the story of this color is the fish silver grey metallic. It's the first car import in Australia. I chose this color not because of this story. There is a story behind. The first GT3 RS, which was Carrera RS 2.7, they built two special in this color.
Oh wow!
Yes, one for the CEO himself and one, I believe, for his sister.
Yeah.
And I never seen any photo of this, but the story is true. The story is I want like the first GT3 RS, which was the Carrera RS 2.7 special. I bring it back. You know?
So it's actually also an homage, like with the other ones, like with the white on green,
yes,
or like black on orange, which we saw over there. So
yes,
this is also an homage to a 2.7 RS.
Yes, this
wow,
color.
that is crazy.
So I imagine back in the days there was no special colors and this, but they made it for this car, for the CEO himself. The interior, if you see the seat
that's
insert,
the crazy part.
Yeah,
the interior, like the outside is pretty subtle, let's say it like this. There's also a story about it when you first asked me about the color, and I was like, oh no, that's boring.
You remember here, like now, you know.
But yeah,
So-
here in the sun it looks completely different than
Yes.
in the Netherlands, because there I saw the Ben Pon Junior edition, the 992
Yes, yeah,
4S, completely different color in European lighting, but the interior is crazy.
Yes, the
Like-
interior.
Like how long was the spec sheet? How many pages?
It's a lot, you know. But for the seat insert, I chose the Carrera RS 3.8
Yeah.
964. And,
Yeah,
yeah, it's the same way but different color. And the door also the 3-color leather.
Yeah.
I got the idea from actually my uncle's car 959, the 6959 exclusive. So like every 10 years I
the
got
one nobody
something.
saw pictures of, right?
I have a lot of pictures of the 959, so it's I can show it to you. I'm happy to show it to you. I believe like I chose something from 70s, something from 80s, something from 90s, and put it in this car to make it really
Amazing.
unique.
Amazing.
Yes.
It looks absolutely stunning. And I like that it's still a bit dirty from the shooting we did 2 days ago.
In the desert.
Talking of the desert, let's go to the Dakar. Pretty much all the cars around this Sonderwunsch booth, they are all from Qatar. Only the Targa 4S
believe, yes.
is AG car, and
Yes.
the other ones are like all from your country.
Yes.
And I guess you know all the owners, because I
Yes.
saw all the pictures on your Instagram page.
Yes. Yes.
So talk me through a bit of the color combinations on this one, because I have no clue.
The color is called Bahama Yellow. This is actually my cousin's car. His name is Sheikh Mohammed bin Faisal Al Thani. He did this really stunning Dakar. You will never see this spec in any Dakar. If I told you the combination before they built the car,
Yeah.
you will not like it, you know, because of the color combination, like the tan interior with truffle brown, with the yellow. Nobody will can manage it. But now when you see the car with the lining, even the lining, he did
Yeah.
it in the brown. Or
That's crazy.
It's
so
crazy.
the lining are still stickers that not painted, right?
it's not painted. It's
not
sticker,
painted,
yes.
Because otherwise it looks absolutely fantastic.
Painted wheels, body color.
This in the desert in Qatar must look amazing.
Amazing.
Amazing. That must absolutely look amazing. Are you bidding already?
No.
No, you're not bidding? But still the highlight of the show, right?
Yeah,
like
of course,
last year.
Of course.
Looks so amazing.
It's one of one, you know.
It's absolutely stunning. This is how they should have done the 50th anniversary. All right, and now also a car we know from last year
Yes.
with export plates, right?
Yes.
It's a sport classic, absolutely crazy.
Crazy.
What's the color?
Light ivory
Light ivory.
over
Okay.
ascot brown from the Carrera GT.
Oh, it's not the standard.
No.
No, it's the ascot brown. So it
Yes.
also has like this texture in the leather.
Exactly. Yes.
Wow. I didn't realize it last year. I thought it was the standard interior, but now it's a lot darker.
No. Actually, this car is for Sheikh Mohammed bin Hamad bin Faisal Al Thani. He's also my cousin. When he built the car and he told me that about the spec, I told him this will be one of a kind. The combination, the ascot brown, I really like this on Carrera GT. And since Carrera GT, Porsche, they didn't make it again for the ascot brown.
A friend of mine also has it in GT3 Touring.
An ascot
Touring
brown.
Tribe, yeah.
Amazing,
Touring Tribe has it.
amazing.
He has also the Escort leather,
Yes.
also with the texture in it and wood inside, which is
Yes.
crazy. Sometime I guess you will meet him and also see the car, because it's,
Sure,
it's
yeah,
absolutely
yeah.
stunning. But you Qatari guys, you make such like classy spec. It's like, looks like if there were proper designers on it. Do you do it just by yourself, or do you have like proper people, designers who assist you?
No. By ourselves.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
What the
by
knowledge you guys have, it's absolutely crazy.
I show you some 90 cars we got in Qatar.
Yeah.
You see the spec.
The Turbo 4S is ridiculous.
Yes.
I can't wait for tomorrow when we drive there.
By the way, the event mainly takes place after sunset on both days, which makes the atmosphere so special. And you don't need to worry about low temperatures here anyway. Meanwhile, on the main stage, the focus is on the local Porsche clubs and Paul Greger, Porsche's global community manager. And many other faces from Zuffenhausen and the community are also present here. At the start, I posed the question of whether a second visit after last year would be worthwhile. For me personally, it's definitely worth it, because the community here is really fantastic and that's the only way to create this beautiful video series. But if you have less time and you only come to Dubai for the Icons of Porsche event, you don't need to come every year. But you really have to do it once. The location with Dubai's skyline in the background combined with the great atmosphere is truly unique and especially worthwhile for Porsche freaks, because the mass of truly unique Porsches is almost unheard of elsewhere. You really have to do it once.
First time this has ever been seen anywhere in the world. 2 familiar faces in the car as well.
And while the Brewster Green GT3 RS from Manthey Racing leaves the stage, we meet Pierre-Philippe again, who already showed us some amazingly special Porsches in Belgium.
How was your first time in Dubai?
Really good. I enjoy. Yeah, a lot of things to see, a lot of cool things.
What do you think of the GT3 RS MR? Of the big fin on the GT3 RS MR?
Oh.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. I love it. It looks like a shark.
Yeah.
And
It's absolutely ridiculous.
I'm amazed because the car is like, it was a nice introduction with the GT1 and it's big, it's nice. I like the big wings. When I saw yesterday the picture, I was just thinking, it's maybe so huge. I just love it.
It's always like this. You see the new Porsche and you're like, oh, and then you see it again, it's like, yeah, I want it.
Yeah. Next year I'm coming back, but
You
I
will?
think, yeah, for sure.
Of course, okay.
And the idea is to make more things with the community and so on, because the community is so exciting, so large. And I'm
Yeah, the
so
clubs
glad.
are so active. The Porsche clubs are so freaking active here, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I just want to be more into it. I mean, there are so interesting things to do here around, and people are so, I mean,
They're
into
freaking
it.
open.
Yeah,
They're completely open, yeah.
absolutely. It's really cool.
You have the same experience I had last year.
So I
see you.
understand the way. I had an interview this morning, and my interview was like a bit like a child that you just drop in a shop, and to who you say, take what you want.
Yeah.
And so I was so excited that during my interview it was maybe a bit too emotional, but it was cool.
Next year, I will also definitely plan to come. We will see.
Yeah, and with that we're coming to an end again of an Icons event. Yeah, and if you look at my hair, you know how sweaty it can be here. But yeah, it's so amazing, the cars look so beautiful. The scenery behind me is amazing, and the people are so nice. It is indeed very cool here, and I'm really looking forward for the next events. Yeah, and tomorrow we'll continue driving with the car to Qatar, and then continuing to Kuwait to the first International Collectors Day in the Middle East. So I'm really hyped about everything. Guys, as always, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and then we see each other in the next one. Till then, Allah, ciao.